Hello YouTube, I'm going to review One Piece chapter 719 entitled Open Chinjao. In this chapter we mostly see a big flashback between Don Chinjao when he had his penis-shaped head and Vice-Admiral Garp using his big fist to punch Don Chinjao, aka the dickhead pirate, right in the face. Because a long time ago, the Hapo Navy and Don Chinjao from the Flower Country had all this treasure that was buried in the ice continent, which may be the same ice continent in which they found Oars, the big bloodthirsty giant, on Thriller Bark. And during this fight, we see in the past that Don Chinjao's head got squished, but due to Luffy's volcanic haki-imbued fists, his head becomes like a teardrop / musical note penis head again. So that's very interesting. Also, we find out that Gene Burgess, the wrestler guy that's the first commander of Blackbeard's Yanku crew, has found out that Luffy is in the tournament. So we might see a possible fight between him and Burgess at some point, which will be very interesting. But also I would like for you to pay attention to this particular line given by Don Chinjao. He said that he was only familiar with Blackbeard himself as of the new worst generation. This could mean either two things: that A, the Flower Country is under the dictatorship of Blackbeard as he claimed the island for himself, or a more interesting theory is that a long time ago Don Chinjao in the past met up with Blackbeard when he was a rookie. And if you notice the similarities between Whitebeard and Don Chinjao in the fact that when they released the special SPD volume to accompany One Piece Film Z, we see a young Whitebeard having a staff with loads and loads of treasures and toys that he stole. What if Edward Newgate and Don Chinjao are cousins, and that they once worked together, and Don Chinjao paid a visit to his more successful cousin whilst on the pirates, then for meeting up with Blackbeard when he was in the second division of the Whitebeard Pirates? And it would make sense because all the Hapo Navy are practitioners of the martial art known as Hashukin, which creates big vibrations that can crush islands and bits and pieces of land and what have you. So what if, when Whitebeard was a little kid, he mastered Hashukin and then he managed to consume the earthquake fruit, which is why he was so expert at using the fruit, because he used his Hashukin capabilities alongside with the destructive power of his own devil fruit.